Tuesday morning, the 1st of September. Let's get ready to rock and roll, shall we, to the payout counter and make this the biggest month of the year so far on this free-to-air YouTube channel. This is Peter with Peter Private 99 YouTube bets, free of charge today. I've got 4 horses of the apocalypse to give you. Kempton Park is the centre stage of those 4, but also I've got a bet at Hamilton, and there's a special bonus today because it's the first day of the month. I'm giving you a double header I've got at Ripon in the 2 o'clock and 2:30 on 2 10-to-1 chances, but they've both got outstanding opportunities. So I've got a caning today for the bookies. I've got 6 of the best on the first day of the month, and I can't wait to tell you all about them. What I can tell you all about has been a stack full of winners on this service, including, and I'll just show you that, yesterday, Dance King, which won at 12-to-1. You can see that, 12-to-1, Dance King. It was a split stake bet on a horse at 12-to-1 and 10-to-1 at a race at Ripon, where I predicted the first and second. It actually came first and third, 10-to-1 and 12-to-1. That's the actual legitimate betting slip there. If you can see that, that's a mirror image. That's why it comes out the way back to front. So on that slip, there was 35 quid on both of them that I had. 35 quid on Dance King and 35 quid on a horse called Thornton Care, right? On a horse called Thornton Care, which is that one at the top. So if either one won, it was a real big win. And I can tell you a record amount of people got on Dance King and Thornton Care yesterday, backed them both each way, and they both collected on the PayPal bet, where I give you two best bets there in one race. And of course that followed up the day before, let's get things right, the day before, when I give you 2 bets for free in the same race on a horse called Set in Stone, one of them, and Let's Sway, and Set in Stone won 11-to-1 to 17-to-2. So in 2 days I've given you a 17-to-2 winner, and I've given you a 10-to-1 winner. When I've picked a 2x2, what do you call it, a Noah's Ark bet or a pair of doves, a brace, whatever you want to call it, when I narrow a race down to just 2 horses, generally one of them wins. In the last 2 days, I've had a 10-to-1 winner and a 12-to-1 winner, Dance King, and a 10-to-1 place in the same race. And the day before, I banged in 11-to-1 to 17-to-2. Today, I'm going to tell you about it in a minute, but today I have 2 bets in the same race, and I've narrowed it down to two horses in the same race that they're both on the nose to win, and coupled up, I believe one will bolt up. And that is on the PayPal bet today. That's the pair of doves bets, that's the brace, the duo, whatever you want to call it. 2 horses, 1 to win. In the last 2 days, there's been a 12-to-1 and a 17-to-2. The 17-to-2 I gave you free of charge. Yesterday's was a fiver. A record amount of people backed it and got it. And it was a big, big win for each and every one of you. Well done to all of you who clicked the link below and got on that 2 bets for a fiver. And they both collected each way in the same race, 12-to-1 and 10-to-1. By the way, also I had a top up there. And that was an extra bet I had on it, 25 each way on Dance King as well. You can see at the bottom it's all genuine, 50 quid down the till. You can see that. I just wanted to tell you that I'm backing these horses. It's not Mickey Mouse, it's not made up, it's real. That's about £1,000 worth of slips there. It's about £1,000, and that's on the extra bet line. And I'm backing all the horses I tip. Every horse I tip I back, because I want tax-free profits. Tax-free. Tax-free, VAT-free. It's all tax-free, VAT-free. It's worth double, innit? If you can back winners, it's worth double money, double bubble. Can't be bad, can it? Listen, a lot to get through. It's been a massive month last month. 42 payouts, including a 33-to-1 double, a 100-to-1 double, stacks of each way, doubles and trebles, and, well, just winners. Strike rate of 43% on all bets. 43% of my horses either win or place at an average price of 7-to-1. And those bets yesterday on the PayPal line, well, it's money for old rope, isn't it? Money for old rope. 10-to-1 and 12-to-1 coming first and third in the same race. The day before I gave you 11-to-1 to 17-to-2 winner free. You know, it's telling you what to do. Join in. And belt the bookies big time. Belt the bookies. Click on the PayPal link, get yourself off to a winning start this month. I've got 2 horses in one race at Hamilton, that I think one of them will oblige. Well, only one can oblige unless it's a dead heat, and I won't pop that past it either. Okay, so we know where we stand. Big month ahead. I want to say thanks to everyone. Before we go into these bets, I've got 6 horses to tell you. 4 in the Lucky 15 Yankee are doubles and trebles, and 2 bonus feature bets, which are 10 to 1, 10 to 1, not in the same race. They're running concurrent races at Ripon, and I'll give you those in just one moment as well. But I want to say thanks to everyone for the last month. Thanks for all the love. Thanks for all the likes. Thanks for all the views. And thanks for all the feedback. Fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. And it really is great to be with you each and every day at 9 a.m. Don't forget, it is free to subscribe to this channel. Absolutely free. Just click the subscribe, click the bell, the little alarm bell, and then click the notifications all. Nearly 3,000 people are subscribing, so each day they get an alert to tell you when I'm online, whether it's at 7 o'clock in the morning, 9 o'clock, or 6 o'clock at night sometimes. So don't miss out. It's absolutely free of charge. And the majority of bets I'm giving you, 6 of them today, I'm giving you 6 free bets. The only one I'm going to ask you to pay for is possibly the very, very strongest indeed. As I say, the Leicester Day everyone copped. Yesterday, the day before, I gave it you free of charge. Today, I'm telling you, I couldn't be more confident that one of them will win. Okay, so we're going to get going now because there is a lot to get through. I'm not sure which order to play this in. I'm going to give you the 2 free bets first, which are not in the Lucky 15, but there are horses that could well have been in the Lucky 15 and could well have featured in a Hines or a Lucky 31s, whatever you want to do. Because I do fancy them as well. The first one, this extra bet, 2 extra bets for you now. In the 2 o'clock at Ripon, number 1, Gulf of Poets, trained by Mick Easterby, ridden by Graham Lee. You can never tell with this yard what's going to happen, but if ever there's a day that the Teddy Bears could have the picnic, then Gulf of Poets, off a low mark of 79, has an outstanding chance today, no doubt about it. Graham Lee takes them out. The horse is thrown in this 0 to 80, gets banging off the mark of 79, and really Mick Easterby should get his revolver out here now and shoot for gold, because this horse has dropped all down the weights. It's got to be having a go today, and if it is full on and the green light's there, number 1, Gulf of Poets for me is a banker bet material each way. I've not put it in the Lucky 15 because you can never quite tell with this yard. It's as solid as a rock, Mick Easterby. I love him dearly, I really do, but it's a tricky yard to predict. What I'm going to predict today, Gulf of Poets and the 2 o'clock at Ripon is the one to be on, and that's an each way recommendation there. The 2:30 at Ripon is also a bet that I'm very, very sweet on indeed. And again, it's not in the 4 bets I'm going to give you, but it is on a horse I think it's got a very valid chance of popping up at a big price, around about 11 to 1. Gulf of Poets, around about 10 to 1. And this horse I've got for you now is around about 11, 12 to 1. Again, they're not in the Lucky 15, the Fab 4, they're not in that. They're extra bets because it's the first of the month. I just want to give you a treat. And if you want to have some extra doubles and trebles today, you've got a good chance. All each way, of course. All each way, all each way. Number 4, anyway, it's called John Clare. And it goes in the 2:30 at Ripon. John Clare. Trained by Pam Sly, this one. John Clare, and has a very, very good chance indeed. I think Dougie Costello could ride a winner here. Again, slipping down the weights to a mark of 67. I like the look of it. The form doesn't really say how much it's got going for it today, and I think this handicapper can pop up at a big price. Number 4, John Clare, and that's in the 2:30 at Ripon this afternoon. Just go back to that first one. I say Gulf of Poets. I really do like this horse today. It looks a very open race, a 0 to 88 runner handicap over a mile and 1. The horse Gulf of Poets does get the trip, 1.25 miles, and it's been running in much better class than this. It's a good bit of placing by Mick, no doubt about it. And for me today, the horse is something to bet on. It's, I mean, if you look past last year, it was racing in 0 to 105s, 0 to 100s, and then 0 to 95. It's been running crackers as well, cracking races. And with his mark in free fall, down to a really low mark of 79 today, I think Gulf of Poets deserves a win. And I think Mick Easterby's done a master bit of planning here, master bit of placing. And I'm going to be on it today myself. I'm chunking that. I'm going to belt that one today each way. Number 1, Gulf of Poets. Second bet of the day. That's the second free bet there. Before we move on to the Fab 4 all free, the roll-up, the accumulator, Lucky 15, Yankee, whichever one you want to call about it. Okay, let's go to Hamilton Park. Let's go in reverse order. for these 4 bets now. I'm going to start with the horse around about 14 to 1. Remember, if you're following my line daily, give me a thumbs up, will you? Because if you keep giving me the thumbs up and give me the love, then I'll keep on this line bringing you the winners and bringing you all I know and bringing you the big price winners that you so badly need to have the combination bets and get yourself a chance of winning a fortune for a very small outlay. It is just a matter of time till the 4 go in. I'm stating that on here now. It's just a matter of time. We're coming into a big time of the year now, in the 1st of September. As a run up now to the end of the year, I'm looking at getting the big 4 up here. And if it does come up, it'll be 4, 5, 10,000 to 1 winner. And that is what we're aiming at. We're not aiming at a 16 to 1 roll up. We're aiming at a 10,000 to 1 roll up. So, mark my words, it will come up sooner than later, and when it does, make sure you're on, because I'm on every day, and that's a guarantee. Okay, 14 to 1 chance. Number 1, it's called Boulder Bob. Boulder Bob, no form to its name, 0-0-0-0, 4 noughts, that's the way I like it. Runs off a really low mark, 77, dropped 4 spots since its last run, just a couple of weeks ago. And this horse, again, is in free fall and can win at a very, very big price indeed. The ground won't be a problem on the soft, and I like this a lot, to be honest with you. Ran all right at Ripon last time up Boulder Bob. It's an absolute shocking race, it really is, 0 to 75, grade 5. Number 1, Boulder Bob. It's the last of the 4 to run today on the big 4 I've got for you, but it can pop up, don't worry about that. 14 to 1 to your cash, very, very sweet indeed. Okay, so that's at Hamilton. I hope you're getting these down now, because we're going in pretty fast time. The 4:15 at Kempton, that's not right for a starter, that's the wrong time. Oh, it's right, no, I beg your pardon. I was looking somewhere else then on my sheet, I've got that many notes in front of me. 4:15 at Kempton is my next horse, and it's on a horse trained by Richard Hughes and ridden by Shane Kelly. The horse is number 1, it's called Top Breeze, runs off a mark of 88, gets into this 0 to 90 A-OK, dropping down the weights to 88, reverts back to the all-weather today, and I think that's the key prediction with this horse today. I think it's ready to win back on the all-weather in a low mark of 88, and it's 0 to 90 handicap very much within its grasp for sure. And there we go, 4:15 and handicap 0 to 90, grade 3. I think it's got a great chance, to be honest with you. 15 to 2 to your money. Top Breeze, bit disappointed if it doesn't run an absolute blinder. The last time it was on the all-weather, actually, was at Lingfield, and it did win, and it raced off a mark of 90. So it's dropped £2 since its last one, amazingly, and now today it runs off a mark of 88, and it's ran at Windsor, Haydock and Newmarket last 3 times, now reverts back to the all-weather, and I expect this gelding to put its best foot forward and give Richard Hughes a very big chance of a winner today. Number 1, Top Breeze, 4:15 at Kempton, is the second bet of these 4 to give you. Let's stay at Kempton Park for the final 2 horses. The 3:15, we're moving back in reverse order, so the final one I'm going to give you will be the first one to run, actually, of the big 4. Number 1, True Belief, in the 3:15 at Kempton. Trained by Brett Johnson, ridden by William Carson, of course, son of the great Willie. Number 1, True Belief, off a mark of 65. Very, very well in at the weights. Can be no doubt about that. And this horse has to go close today in my eyes. 8th of 12 last time out at Lingfield Park. Got a great chance today off a mark of 65, in a 0 to 65. Bang on 65. That's the one for me. Carson rode the horse last time out, and 8th of 12 to Radetzky. Got all sorts of problems in running. It was really in a traffic jam, couldn't get through. Jockey never moved on it after, and today I think with a clearer run, this horse has to go close in a very open looking handicap, but I think this one will go very close. 13 to 2 to your money. Number 1, True Belief, third and penultimate bet of the day. Penultimate, spoken like a true racing journalist, as they say, but I'm not a racing journalist. I'm here to help you win by giving you my information on this line daily. And don't forget, give me that thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Really, really appreciate it. I'm getting over 300 thumbs up a day. 300 people are liking what they're getting free of charge. And it's a really exciting time moving into September. I'm looking for an even better month than last month when I banged in so many winners. And it's been fabulous, it really has. So, with that in mind, I've got one more bet to tell you. Don't forget, and I'm saying don't forget, because I don't want to come in the morning and tell you I missed another winner, and I'm more than likely will be doing if you're not on it. Don't forget to click the Belt the Bookies bet today, the pair of the day, the duo bet, the pair of doves bet, 2 horses in one race. First and third yesterday, 10 to 1, 12 to 1. A winner the day before, which I gave you free of charge, 11 to 1 into 7 to 1, 17 to 2, 8.5 to 1. Today, it's straight on the nose. Bum, bum. I think one of them will win. No messing. No each way. Straight in. Bang, bang. And doubled up, they pay a nice return. It's a coupled bet, like they do in the France, the Prime Mutual. They couple the horses up. And I'm coupling these up today because I think they could come home 1-2. With that in mind, I'm going to give you the final bet of the day. And it's a horse running in a handicap for the first time, trained by Ismail Mohammed and ridden by a good apprentice, Ray Dawson, who's won for us before in the past. He rode some good races for us and winners for us. He rides number 7. It's called Golden Claim in the 2:45 this afternoon at the meeting of Kempton Park. I like the look of this one. First time in a handicap, gets in a mark of 65, and once again, bang on 65 in a 0 to 65. Good bit of placing by Ismail, and I think this horse has to go close today. Ran a real good race in a Ripon maiden last time up, in a nursery, last time up. Good performance. Drops down to 65, I beg your pardon, from 67. It did run in a nursery last time out, but it's for 65 today in this nursery today, and I've just got this horse miles in front of the price. This horse is provisionally priced at 7 to 1. I've got it at 7 to 2, clear favourite on my provisional tissue. Number 7, Golden Claim, has to go close today in the 2:45 12-runner race at the old Kempton Park today. Well, there we go. You've got some ammunition to go to war with today. You've got 6 free bets on the line. 6 free bets. It's quite a long message today, but it's the first of the month. A lot of new viewers coming in, a lot of new people coming in, a lot of new clients. So it's important to understand what's going on here. They are big prices, big winners, high strike rate, no long losing runs, and big opportunities to get extra winners as well. You've got the lot. Now then, all you've got to do is give us a thumbs up for a like. Appreciate that. And that's it. All you've got to do, all you have to do is go get them.